I might be wrong here, but I get the feeling that some people are quite salty. Quite salty that Leo Santa Cruz made weight. You know what I mean? I reckon, I have a feeling, apart from the skepticism and, the constructive criticism, once he made weight, he should be fine. He should be congratulated. But I get the feeling that some people are just quite salty. They just don't like the fact that he made weight. You know what I mean? You see quite a few of them on Twitter, and obviously, Javonte Davis has gone after Rick GLASER specifically to say, hey, what did you say about me? You know what I'm saying? I made weight, haha. But apart from that, I just get the feeling, that there's quite a few people out there. It's not good enough to make weight. You have to make it perfectly. He looks, he looks dry. He looks skinny. He looks like he's going to run out of energy during the fight. Blah, blah, blah. You start to think like, okay, this is by the same people who were putting up the poster, the sort of manipulated image of Javonte Davis with his face being puffed up unimaginably. People have a vivid imagination of what they want to see happen, or what they're trying to communicate to the people like them who have a particular point of view. You never get that, with certain other fighters, I mean, let's face it, Canelo Alvarez used to have difficulty with weight too, and that's why the whole clenbuterol thing became an issue, because people believed that he was using it to cut weight. It's a weight cutting drug. All right? Luis Neri, all these other people. But Javonte Davis specifically gets targeted for this, well, I'm not going to call it hate campaign, but this campaign especially, where things get blown out. But he's not the first one not to make weight. In fact, Brodnicka didn't make weight, actually. I was disappointed in that, really. That means definitely Michaela Mayer is most likely going to get that fucking WBO belt, which she's been craving like a little spoiled child for quite a minute. So she's getting everything her way. She's getting everything her way. So there you go. But moving on. Listen, Javonte's made weight. I know a lot of people are quite unhappy about that, so they're hoping something goes terribly wrong. But I doubt that's going to happen either. I kind of predicted he was going to make weight anyway, because it seemed like they were absolutely, come hell or high water, he was going to make weight for this fight. I think there was just too much riding on it. PB, the pay-per-view. You could actually probably, if you want to have some cynicism or skepticism, cynicism especially, basically, you could say like maybe they sort of pushed the fight back under the guise that they didn't want to clash with the UFC fight. Maybe they pushed it back specifically in order to ensure that Javonte Davis did make weight. Because it was set for a week before, wasn't it, on the 24th, and now it's the 31st. And it's going to be today, as you know. Regardless, man, it is what it is. He's going to make the weight, and that's it, basically. Well, sorry, not going to make, he has made the weight. He's going to refuel, going to rehydrate now. I don't think that Leo Santa Cruz, whether you are a wee bit optimistic about Leo Santa Cruz's chances, and I understand it's a bit irritating the way Leonard Ellaby tries to sell this fight like Leo Santa Cruz asked for this fight, he sees something. Get the fuck out of here. It's bullshit. But at the same time, you know what, man, if you're gonna be critical of Javonte Davis, you don't have to play into the hands of these deplorables, okay? I mean, I'm not a politician, so I can say that word. These deplorables who have an ulterior motive for disliking Javonte Davis, all right? And just because how you feel about Javonte Davis is on some level, minimal level, might congeal, not too comfortably, with the way they feel overall. Doesn't mean you have to pander to them to the extent that some people do, all right? He hasn't made weight. It is what it is. Another thing I actually want to talk about is this. Let's leave this place for a second. Let's see. Oh, I thought that was on. It's not on. All right. Where are we? Yeah, there we are. 1 second, y'all. All right, so yeah, put this on. So this is something else I wanted to talk about. If it comes into focus, focus. I'm not focusing. Maybe there's something on the screen. Wait. Focus. I hate that focus, man. It's not gonna focus, is it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you got focus right. It's still fucking up. I'm gonna have to cut this video, man. Best laid plans, eh? Alright, well, I suppose, yeah, this is good enough. So this was by Ryan Garcia, yeah. Ryan Garcia talking about Javonte Davis. And put up by ESPN Ringside. It says Ryan Garcia believes a win over Javonte Davis can be for him what Lomachenko was for Teofimo Lopez. Then he says, I want Javonte next. That's my Lomachenko fight, the fight that people don't think I can win. Then I want to challenge Teofimo Lopez, then Haney. Now, this isn't so much, this is via Sky Sports, by the way. This isn't so much about what Ryan Garcia has to say specifically. It's more to do with the fact that, once again, we get Haney left to last. And I'm beginning to think that, you know, I was watching somebody speak to Teofimo Lopez's dad on a live stream the other day. I think yesterday it was, and I think the live stream was on yesterday. I'm not sure, I'm not particularly sure, but I have a feeling it was on yesterday. Was I even watching it live? I think it was live. And then somebody else came on after Teofimo Lopez's dad had gone and noticed something that I noticed. He noticed that the energy of Teofimo Lopez's dad was different when he was talking about fighting Javonte Davis as opposed to fighting Devin Haney. Suddenly, when it came to Devin Haney, he was talking about money. But Javonte Davis doesn't fight at 140, all right? Now, the guy who had the live stream is a big Teofimo Lopez, fan. I was going to say something else, but let's not be offensive here. And I noticed that when it came to the situation with Teofimo Lopez, then he started saying things that you get when people are trying to avoid a fight. What do I mean? Teofimo Lopez's dad saying like, yeah, well, if the money's right, the money. Suddenly it's the money when it comes to Devin Haney. If the money's right. Oh, plus they want to move up to 140. But my thing is this. Javonte Davis isn't at 140, but they would take that fight. They wanted the Javonte Davis fight, right? Okay, they wanted the Javonte Davis fight at 135. Javonte Davis never fought at 140. But I'm guessing he would stay behind to fight Javonte Davis at 135. I guess. But he wouldn't fight Devin Haney, even though the money would be there. Let's keep it real. The money would be there right now. And suddenly the guy who's actually running the live stream in defense of Teofimo Lopez and, sucking off Teofimo Lopez's dad, all right, is arguing about, well, it's about legacy and he wants to go up there and be a two-time unified champion at 140. Get the fuck out of here. Isn't this the same guy, right? On the night of his victory over Lomachenko, was talking about the 80s and the 70s and everybody fighting everybody and nah, man. Nah, I think there's something about this Haney guy. And I didn't want to believe it. But now I'm watching people's reactions, and if you're being honest with yourself, I think they all fear this guy. I think they fear that Haney guy. I think they really do. I think they fear him. Anyway, let me close this video by showing what Javonte Davis sent out to Rick GLASER, one of his most ardent critics. Okay, this is a response to Rick GLASER, because Rick GLASER had put that up with his face right there, as if it was some criminal. You know what I mean? I don't know what he was trying to communicate there, as if that was a mugshot or something. But Rick GLASER put that up back then, as if it was some sort of mugshot. Rick GLASER, man. That's why I don't follow him anymore. Rick GLASER is disgusting, to keep it real with you. You can't trust what he says. I used to be able to. I used to think, oh yeah, somebody actually, somebody actually joked. What was it? When the Chalo pay-per-view numbers came out, because we gotten used to Rick GLASER coming back and say, "Don't believe the numbers. Charlo sold only 25 pay-per-view." So I used to think like, yeah, he was on the level, but he's not. I think he's got an axe to grind, and he's got something very much against PBC and the type of fighters at PBC. There was no need for him to communicate this message this way, because he did this specifically because of the optics. All right? And what did he write? He wrote, rumor abound. The guy pictured, you can't say, the guy pictured is having real weight issues for his October 24th fight versus Leo Santa Cruz, even though he's getting sat on by Mayweather crew. Good luck, Javonte. Cynicism, or sarcasm, of course, forgive me. Good luck, Javonte Davis, attempting 130 pounds. There will be a problem at the weigh-in. Why you wishing him good luck, but saying that there's going to be a problem at the weigh-in? Then, of course, Javonte Davis didn't forget about him, so he wrote, "Hey Rick, what you said about me?" Let's see, what response did you even get to that? Because I haven't actually seen. Oh, Rick did respond. Oh, okay, so Rick did respond. Rick responded by saying, "Tank, I'm very happy you made weight, as Santa Cruz was going..." What's that? As Santa Cruz was going take a piece of purse if you didn't. That 1 week delay, oh right, yeah, so I mean, that 1 week delay from October 24 to October 31 surely must have helped your cause. So what? So what? So what? Is it written in stone that fight had to happen then? He helped his cause. They made the fight. You still got a problem with it. That's why some people that's what the kind of shit I saw. I didn't even see that specifically, but I've been seeing stuff like that. I mean, people are just pissed off that the dude made weight, man. He upset he made weight. This is Ivan Redka. Says still champ tomorrow. Why? Because you bet on the other shit? Because you bet on... He made money off Lomachenko losing. So now he thinks he's some sort of... Listen, that's not happening, Ivan. I know you want it to happen like that, but it's not happening, bro. Espinoza says clown. You know what I mean? Response to Rick GLASER saying clown. You know what I mean? Rick GLASER, what did Rick GLASER say? Pandemic, something to do with pandemic? What's he written here? It says, you don't think the pandemic and zero revenue from Gate because of no crowds may have stopped Mayweather from thinking about fighting this year? That's the case. So you're not going to give up, are you? You're not going to give up. It is what it is, man. But he's made weight. You all need to get the fuck over it. You know what I'm saying? And let's see a fight. Maybe you might just get your outcome. Maybe you might just get the outcome that Rick GLASER, sorry, not Rick GLASER, Ivan Redka is predicting here. Because he's predicting that Leo Santa Cruz is going to win. You know? Alright. Let's see, what else have we got, man? It's getting a little bit more interesting than I thought, really. Some eat like a champ, blah, blah, blah. See anybody else important that I can use. Alright, so yeah, those are the responses that we got there. Let's leave it at that, thank you. This will most likely, I'll leave this like this for a second so it can be the thumbnail and I don't have to seek it out and make it a thumbnail. So there you go. Thank you very much and goodbye.